Hey guys, Titanic in 1912 here, and welcome to Titanic 110, and the story of the ocean liner from beginning to end. For part 5, we'll be talking about Futility by Morgan Robertson. It's a novella written by Morgan Robertson and published as Futility in 1898. Revised as The Wreck of the Titan in 1912. It features a fictional British ocean liner that sinks in the North Atlantic. And, it's got a lot of similarities to Titanic. It was written in 1898, before Titanic even was a concept. But there are some very uncanny similarities. The fictional ship sank in April and sank in the North Atlantic. There were not enough lifeboats for all the passengers. The ship in the story is also similar in size to Titanic. Titanic was 800 feet. The Titan was 800 feet, and Titanic was 882 feet. They were also similar in speed as well. He has denied that he had precognition and clairvoyance. Scholars attribute the similarities to his extensive knowledge of shipbuilding and maritime trends. The book has been referenced in popular culture multiple times. Walter Lawrence's book, A Night to Remember, begins with a summary of Robertson's novel. The American anthology series Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction used the story in the episode 11 segment entitled Titan. The novel can be found sitting on Carlson's armchair in the 1996 video game Titanic, Adventure Out of Time. The 2010 Doctor Who audio drama The Wreck of the Titan connects the writing of the story to the Titanic story through time travel. Martin Gardner's book, The Wreck of the Titanic Foretold. The book was referenced in the television series One Step Beyond in Season 1, Episode 2, Night of April 14th. And in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen fictional universe, the Titan serves as the Titanic's fictional counterpart. Robertson's book is also referenced in the 2009 video game 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. The plot is the first half introduces John Rowland, a disgraced former U.S. Navy officer, an alcoholic integrated into the lowest ranks of society. He has been dismissed and now works as a deckhand on the Titan. One April night, the ship hits an iceberg and sinks, somewhat before the midpoint of the novel. The second half of the story follows Rowland. He saves the young daughter of a former lover by jumping onto the iceberg with her. The pair find a lifeboat washed up on the iceberg and are eventually rescued by a passing ship. But the girl is recovered by her mother, and Rowland is arrested for kidnapping. A sympathetic magistrate discharges him and rebukes the mother for being unsympathetic to her daughter's savior. Rowland then disappears from the world. In a brief final chapter covering several years, Rowland works his way up from homelessness and anonymous fisherman to a desk job, and finally, 2 years after passing his civil service exam, to a lucrative position under the government. A later edition includes a coda, or concluding section, where Rowland receives a letter from the mother, who congratulates him and pleads him to visit her and the girl who he saved. So, yeah. Morgan Robertson wrote a book that some say predicted the Titanic disaster. And he wrote it 14 years before the disaster occurred. Personally, I attribute it to his knowledge of shipbuilding and maritime trends. However, you can feel free to come up with your own theories. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in part 6 of Titanic 110.